Egyptology, the scientific exploration of ancient Egypt, spans nearly 3,000 years from 3100 BCE to approximately 332 BCE. Despite centuries of examination, ongoing discoveries in Egypt continue to astonish and even infuse fear in archaeologists. In this video, join us as we have a lineup of the latest archaeological discoveries that reveal the chilling aspects of ancient terror. Number 1. A bone to pick. It's estimated that over 70 million mummies were created during ancient Egyptian times. However, the mummy, discovered in 2021, stunned archaeologists. The team discovered a 4,000-year-old mummy on a hidden side of cliffs while searching for the reign of Egyptian Queen Hatshepsut in a tomb in Aswan, the ancient city of Swanet. This mummy was covered in a black shroud that belonged to a 70-year-old woman. The team was confused as individuals in ancient Egypt typically did not reach that age. High infant mortality rates were a key factor in the relatively low average life expectancy. The average lifespan of an ancient Egyptian was around 25 years. Number 2. Tunnels to the tomb. The Great Pyramid of Giza has served as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu and his queen, and has various long passages and chambers. In February 2023, the global scientific community was shocked as infrared scans of this monumental stone structure revealed a hidden 30-foot passage situated above the primary entrance. It measures 9 meters in length and 2 meters in width. Scientists utilized an endoscope, a small camera on a 6mm wide stick, to navigate between the stones and see a clear perspective of the passage's characteristics. However, what lies beyond this passage is still a mystery. Number 3. From scheme to scream. In 1881, inside the royal cache at Deir el-Bahari, archaeologists found a mummy that had distressing facial expressions of pain and agony. Despite the anticipation of preserving royal remains perfectly, this mummy's mouth was open as if it had been screaming into the darkness for centuries. Surprisingly, it retained all its organs, wrapped in sheepskin, but lacked burial offerings, unlike most mummies. The mummy was believed to be of Prince Pentauer, who had conspired to kill his father, Pharaoh Rameses III, and seized the throne for himself in 1155 BCE. The exact cause of his demise remains uncertain, as he took his life when he was suspected of his father's murder. Number 4. Falcon Shrine. A shrine is a sacred or holy space dedicated to a specific deity, ancestor, hero, martyr, saint, or similar figure. But in 2022, archaeologists discovered a falcon shrine 1,700 years old from the port city of Berenike, with the remains of 15 headless falcons placed on a pedestal. Another stone monument was also found featuring depictions of 4 deities, with 2 of them being unfamiliar. However, one of these deities possesses a falcon as its head, leading researchers to theorize that it might represent Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship. The remains of fish, mammals, and bird eggshells were found scattered around the shrine, accompanied by an inscription inside a stone slab stating, "It is restricted to boil a head in here." This unsettling mystery has led some to speculate the shrine's association with occult secret practice. Number 5. Alien evidence. The persistence of alien allegations connected to ancient Egyptian achievements remains a hot topic even today. Conspiracy theories of extraterrestrial existence in ancient Egypt are evident through artifacts, stone beads, jewelry, and King Tut's dagger, which was designed from meteorites. In 2017, during a home renovation in southern Egypt, there were rumors about the discovery of ancient coins featuring images of alien creatures and UFOs, indicating the existence of alien life. Despite making headlines, the coins lacked verification. The entire discovery was later exposed as a prank. The digital artist Cryptomaniacal participated in a Photoshop competition back in 2011 by manipulating a portrait image found on an old Greek coin. As for the claim, UFOs were French tokens depicting clouds and a shield descending from the sky. Number 6. A message from the grave. Books of the Dead consistently shock archaeologists, as it reveals the deep cultural fascination with death in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptian priests wrote it between 1550 BC and 50 BC, containing the most chilling events of an afterlife. Composed of papyrus scrolls, its funerary texts were written with magic spells to guide individuals through the afterlife. In February 2023, archaeologists discovered a 52-foot-long scroll in a tomb in Saqqara. This scroll is believed to be over 2,000 years old and contains 10 images that show ancient illustrations of gods and glimpses from the afterlife. The scroll discovered from the coffin is supposed to be the Ahmose. Ahmose lived around 300 BC, marking the early period of the Ptolemaic dynasty. The papyrus mentioned his name approximately 260 times, according to the researchers. Number 7. Under wraps. Crocodiles have been one of the most formidable creatures on Earth, and this discovery took this fear to the next level. In January 2023, archaeologists discovered 10 mummies, almost 2,500 years old, during excavations in a tomb at Qubat al-Hawa, along the western bank of the River Nile. These mummies belonged to crocodiles, ranging from small specimens to those exceeding 7 feet in length. Unlike traditional mummification, these crocodiles were buried without the customary resin or linen wrapping. Clues in the form of traces of rope on the mummies suggest that they were tied until they were dehydrated. Number 8. Mummy mayhem. This terrifying discovery dates back to 2015, when archaeologists explored a mysterious catacomb in North Saqqara, constructed about 2,500 years ago. It had over 8 million mummies of dogs and cats carefully positioned adjacent to the temple of Anubis, the canine-headed god of death. Many of these animals were often placed in the tomb from birth or while they were months old. Number 9. A handy trade. The ancient city of Avaris, once home to the Hyksos kings of the 15th dynasty of Egypt, revealed a shocking discovery in 2012. While excavating a Hyksos palace, archaeologists discovered 16 human hand skeletons in 4 pits. A single hand is discovered in the 2 pits in front of a throne room. The remaining 14 hands were found in 2 other pits in an outer area of the palace. Surprisingly, they all have right hands that are 3,600 years old. The hands were assumed to be preserved and collected for 24 to 48 hours before being deposited in the pits. The prevailing belief is that it was a ritual in which a soldier would present the cut-off right hand of an enemy in exchange for gold. That's all for today's video. Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? Share your thoughts in the comment below. We will see you in the next one.